Morning. Oh, the sun. All right, you guys, so I am at my sister's house today and I wanted to see what my plants been looking like. So I come at night to cover them back up, and I have my son, he's been staying over here. My son uncovered them during the day. He said he uncovered them about an hour ago. So I want to see what they're looking like, and of course I want to share with you guys what they're looking like. Y'all, it's cold. It's cold. All right, so this is, what is this? These are collards. Interesting. I thought I wasn't supposed to water fall stuff that often, but these feel soft. Doesn't that mean that they need to be watered? I honestly don't know what that means. But now this isn't collards. These are this is broccoli. But the collard leaves, I mean, I guess they're okay. I guess of course some of them are always going to die. I'm just scared because remember I said that when I put this soil in there, it smelled like a fart. So yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Like, okay, I've been checking on them, like obsessing over them. Spinach is looking good. I wish I had to put this in a different area. I'm not sure where. I'm not even sure if it's getting any sun over here. I should have put it further down there where I have that stuff. Probably too late now. But yeah, I guess it's looking good. I've been watering these things like once a week. Should I be watering them more often? If you guys say yeah, water them more often. But when I looked online, it says like water them once a week, and that's what I've been doing. Like a inch, not an inch. Yeah, an inch to an inch and a half of water a week because it's cold. I'm about to get me some more spinach though, because that spinach was so good, so good. I should go buy some more spinach plants. Go back to the garden nursery and see if they have any. But I do need to go home. I still have a tomato plant in my raised bed at home that I actually need to pull up. So I'm gonna go pull that up, and I'm going to plant some radishes again, but this time I'm going to put the radishes in a grow bag, so this way I can move them into the sun. You guys know I don't get any sun on my porch, my back porch, so I'm gonna move them into the sun. I was going to leave them at my sister's house, but I want to be able to put them directly in the sun, I'm assuming. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, that's about it. I still have some plants that I need to up pot. I have a lot of plants that I need to up pot, but I didn't want to overcrowd the raised bed. I'm gonna need to order another raised bed. I'm trying to figure out a way to get my raised beds over here to my sister's house because of course they're tall and they're already full of soil, and I don't think I can take the legs off of them without the soil coming out. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I think I'm gonna yeah, I'll leave the spinach. I was going to pick some. I think I'm going to leave it and get some later in the week. Simply because I have spinach at home that I bought from the store that needs to be used. So I'm going to use that first. And I forgot to tell you guys, well, you guys will see later. I have green onions growing as well. I think they're also known as like bunching onions. I have those growing as well that I just been regrowing. I bought them from the store and I just been regrowing. I want to say I bought organic. I want to say. Because I knew I wanted to regrow them. So those have been regrowing. I'm hoping that my plants get some sun. Good Lord. Well, I reckon we'll see. All right, you guys. I will talk to you guys when I get to my house. All right, so I'm back at my house, and as you see, I still have my one tomato tree still in here growing. So I'm about to pull this up. Of course, I have green onions. Oh, it feels weird, but I'm about to pull up these green onions. I need to get some fertilizer at my house. I got like my fertilizer at my sister's house. So I do need some green onions today for a recipe. I'm making some chili oil. So I'm about to just go ahead and pick these. These are soft. Of course, they're probably soft because they're not getting enough sun. But it is what it is. Look what we have here. Oh, you guys can't see it. Camera won't focus, but eggs. So these are the two raised beds that I was talking about earlier that I need to move over to my sister's house. I don't know if I should just keep them here. Again, I don't get a lot of sun on my back porch, as you guys can see. Like if you followed me earlier in my gardening journey, you saw that I had to keep moving the bags from my back porch to my soil, from my back porch to the yard, because we're not allowed to keep anything in the yard. So I had to do that every day, but I do get sun in like the grassy area of my backyard. But again, we're not allowed to keep anything on the grass. So I was thinking about moving both of these raised beds over to my sister's house. If not both, more than likely the one that I'm working in right now, simply because I can grow a lot more stuff because she has a lot more sun over at her house. So now that I got that out of the way, I got Zion's little toy. Well, not a toy, his whatever it is, rake, simply because all of my stuff is at my sister's house. And the only thing I brought from my sister's house was this. I didn't bring the actual rake. But what I'm about to do now is fill this one up, and I'm going to plant some radishes since they only take about 25 to 30 days. I can't remember exactly how long mine take, but I am going to plant some and just keep moving like I was doing before. Just keep moving this planter out into the sun. So that's what I'm about to do now, is just go ahead and put some soil in here. I did bring a little bit of vermiculite, also perlite, and also fertilizer is in this bag from my sister's house, because again, all of my stuff is at my sister's house. I'm about to go to Home Depot or Lowe's right now and just have stuff from my house as well, since I do start basically all of my plants here. I start all of my seeds here at my house. But let's go ahead and get this soil from when I had potatoes over here into this fabric planter and plant us some radishes. The reason why I am planting radishes is because I was watching another gardener, or like an experienced gardener in my area. I think his name is, I've been watching him for a while, but I think it's the Millennial Gardener. He was saying that planting radishes right now is good for like our area, even though he's no longer in my area. I think because it changed. I'm in zone 8A and he's 8B, but he's still like sort of still close to me. But he said to plant radishes in December, amongst other things. He said that could be planted right now. Now it has been freezing lately, like it's been very cold, so I have been keeping this planter bag inside of my little greenhouse, and then I will move it out into the sun daily. It's only 2 pots that I'm moving. I'm also going to plant some green onions, you guys will see here in a little bit, but I have been moving both bags out into the sun and then moving them back like I was doing over the summer. It's only 2 bags that I have to move, so it's not a lot of work. Yeah, but I hope something grows. Like I said, it's been very, very cold. All right, so I wanted to show you guys how good this soil, well, to me it looks good, versus when I first started in February. I thought I had started in March, but I actually started in February. So yeah, it's almost a year that I've been trying to garden. But I went and went and grabbed my containers with my radishes. Well, these ones are just my root vegetables, so I don't know who I got this idea from, but they're pretty smart. But all my seeds are in here. So I'm just gonna do these radishes, take about only 20 to 30 days. And then these ones take 23 to 30 days. I also saw that I can do beets and carrots around this time. So we'll see. It's only cold at night here, but of course I have to direct sow my radishes. So what I am going to do is, once I take them out of the sun, I'm just going to go ahead and throw them in my greenhouse, so they're not affected by any frost, or like they don't die off, like the seed doesn't die off. So that is what I am going to do. If you've been watching me since the beginning, you guys know that I love to overthink. So this is a question for you guys. Is it okay that I planted these outside, or should I have started them inside? I thought root vegetables typically do not like to be moved, so that's why I'm starting them in an actual planter. Let me know in the comments. So these are the bunching onions, or green onions, that I picked up, and I'm about to just plant a lot of these because I love green onions. Again, I love to overthink everything. So are my seeds going to actually germinate in the cold? You guys know I just love to overthink everything. I am scared that nothing's going to germinate. So you guys know I've been stalking these seeds and checking them every day. And of course, there's nothing that hasn't even been a week, but I have been stalking them and checking in on them every day, seeing if they're even going to germinate. I don't know if I went about this the wrong way, if I should have started them indoors, or if I should have like covered them up in plastic in like a little, little greenhouse, I guess you can call it. I like cover them with plastic or something like that. Hopefully I get some germination, but again, hey, it's still a learning process. I am still learning how to do everything, and I'm going to continue to learn because I love it. So guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to put in a stick to know which one is which. So I brought them out here into the sun, and I want to say this one is onions and then this one is radishes. So I guess I don't know, in about 20 to 30 days. Alright you guys, so I am freezing and I'm about to go in the house. So thank you all so very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me along on my gardening journey and see me struggle, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I will talk to you all on my next one. Bye! Up if you want to follow me along with my... Alright you guys, I'm hot at this point.
I ain't even looking at you.
Up if you find your... What you looking at? What are you looking at? Googly moogly. Oh my god. Alright you guys, so I am... Now the wind want to blow. I could have been down if you wasn't staring at me.
You wouldn't look at me.
You know when you feel somebody staring at you? I can't stand you.